This time it's correct. It's not using my car's microphone. It's using the DJI. Yeah. And he said there was a call active. I'm like, what the fuck is this? No, there isn't. Where the fuck is it? And it's like, the more you learn about how easy it is to hack cars and how easy it is to like access that shit, the more you should really wonder, like, why it is you ever believed your little lies. No, they don't have any information. Who's they? Which one? Which they? Okay. Not you too! Come back to lying with me! I can't handle not living in delusional world! Oh, really? You wanna go with the fuck off? That's not true? Let me just lie. And say, yeah, no. Yeah, oh, really? You don't wanna hear that? You don't wanna hear anything about this? Why don't you want to hear anything about it? How come? Where are you going? Fuck you, bitch. There's no way that people wouldn't just constantly do it to everyone and never-endingly data scrape. What? No. Yeah. No. That's not a thing. Nothing like that's happening. Remember, we are the United States government and all the influencers and more. You are insane if you think. We only have multiple videos saying that they did this. Even the FBI going, you need to get something to protect your ass. Holy shit. It would go a long way. Just saying. It would go a lot longer and further than you think. We would not have to do nearly as much. Get rid of your pie holes and more. Fuck off! The advertisers are killing us. They're not on our side. No, they're not murder. I get paid by advertisers. They're not murdering us. Are you sure that that's what we're going with? I mean, you know, technically, I suppose you're right. They aren't per se. But willfully complicit in the act of others is still pretty similar, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like, no. Let's promote the evil terrorism. That's what we're going to do. Together. Just do this. Together. I'm not... just want to make a living. I'm being... I'm fucking okay. My livelihood sponsor. Fuck you. Fucking fuck. Let me help capitalism that makes sure all the browns that are out of sight and out of mind get killed. We've done that one before. That was the 90s. Oh wait, the 70s. Oh wait, the 60s. It seems like it's a generational, never-ending problem. It's like we're never-endingly at war against over there, out of sight, out of mind people that are brown. It's not really good, is it? That's not good. America, why do you like this? As a fellow American, what the fuck, bitch? Be better than that. What the fuck? I don't like this at all. This seems stupid and wrong. We can only be big, strong, anything if we go to war? What the fuck? Man, you guys got your fucking shit out weird. We just barely survived here in fucking World War II. Did you really fucking change what this was? We came in late. We didn't save many people, dude. The Russians were really the ones that helped a lot of people out towards the end there, too. They went through some serious shit to do that. And they were also really mean to a lot of people. Lots of rapes and whatnot. You know what I mean? Rape stuff. They're very rapey. Quite rapey, Those Russians did it again, It's a whole thing. It's not funny. Shouldn't laugh. But they're consistent. It's a whole thing. Anyways, let's go walk the dog. I mean, sure to warm up the thing here, Did I get it for others? This thing? This microphone? So that way they can hear me better? Yes. Also, maybe they'll just fuck right off on this idea that I have to care about talking out loud. Hearing aids have microphones, they can use them as a Bluetooth microphone. Some people don't know that. That's a whole thing. Anyways, interesting stuff. So, how's life been? Everyone out there, sound off in the comments. Terrible? Probably. Unless you're fucking rich. You connected, powerful, getting somewhere in career land, rich, got your fucking debts cleared and all the rest of this shit. Fucking probably killing it right now, actually. Bitch. Good for you. Unless you're in this case, die. Yeah, rich people tend to get it from somewhere, if they're like that. Ruining everything. That's just what they prefer. Constant ruination of everything around them. So they get theirs. They say regulations don't work. They're bad. It's a whole thing. They're generally stupid people. They know that they're just arguing bullshit so they can get something. And they'll continue doing it and try and act as hard as they can. Crocodile tears yet again, Doesn't get them anywhere. We know what you're doing. Standard stuff, you know what I mean? But that's because it is sort of... They've been doing that forever. Yeah, you can't seem to get rid of them, huh? They're really the ones that you just slowly but surely got ground down like a glacier. Grinding down the landscape, as we evolved in the past. Well before these years said and stated before by others. It's a whole thing, But oh, wow, well before the old ones. Yeah, back in my grandparents. Do you know this stuff? In old yesteryear America? Or how about these countries? Fuck you, bitch. No, fuck you, actually. Yeah, you didn't do anything. You helped them. You fucking fucker. Nuh-uh. Fuck you, fucking fucker. You really think this is gonna fly here? Get the fuck out. You're not worth anything. You're shitty. All you did was ruin everything. Look. I don't want to use capitalism to destroy capitalism by making a fuck ton of renewables and a brand new economy and fucking hundreds of trillions of dollars and, space stuff and more. I don't want to do that. How the fuck you figure? You get free healthcare, don't you? I don't want that either. What the fuck are you? Just a piece of shit? No, you clearly are. I need to be special. Have a hierarchy. I am above. No matter what. My money matter. Me special matter. We know that that one is narcissist. And Gavin is. Pretty obvious, isn't it? I see the bigger picture. We're working together, guys. This is the reason for this. I'm a smart narcissist, Gavin. Come on, I got money. Go fuck yourself. That's not what they would. Are you fucking for real? We see this historically all the time. We were just saying this. This is literally what we were just going over before the older people around you were saying it was a thing. And they've been like, we're working toward it. Here's some technological advancements. Oh, slip back again. Fucking slip back. Fuck off, and more fuck yous. Hey, look at all of them stealing from one guy. Yeah, that's totally, like, not the same. Look at all the achievements. It's me, one man, not getting anywhere. Lots of people taking from him. Everybody's like, he's white, handsome, well-spoken, intelligent. No matter what, he's got it made. Fucking bitch, I am poor. My life has been trash. You fucking suck. Why are you assuming shit? Why is your default natural bias just garbage? Okay. Really? Okay. That's the best you got? Boo-hoo. Crocodile Teal come in. That's not an act. This is an act. It's the stupidest thing in the world. It sucks. You know? But you know what? They keep getting away with it. Right? That's what they say. I'll just conspire together with my friends. You're the network of all of us that do these things. Oh, that's not just the sponsors and stuff. No, it wouldn't be, would it be? Come on, Fraser. Come on. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear him. He's been sniffing around. You're a good boy. Yeah. It's like, oh, yeah, no, like all of our friends, and then we choose to collab, and then, try and help each other out, and who's allowed and who's not. Talent scout this, steal his stuff that, don't mention it, make sure to ignore it. Realize it becomes deeper. Yeah, you have to actually go in and check. You can't just pretend. It's real serious. Turns out, guy knows some shit. There's no way. I've been here. I saw the YouTube video as well. Fuck you. Oh, yeah, I know. When they blew up the guy with dynamite underneath the boulder or something where he lived. Right? They were like, we're not watching you. I think you just do it from afar. Yeah, but a lot of YouTubers that have absolutely no subscribers are watched by the FBI. You really? Is that so true? I guess. Oh yeah, no, huh? What's your argument? They wouldn't. That's like so much. No one's getting watched at all. That's crazy talk. No one. You just literally said that that's the opposite of what you genuinely feel. I just caught you in a whole fucking lie. Here's your duality of personality, I suppose. I remembered I was about to get got by the man. Oh, fuck, no, I mean no one. Return back to default story mode, where I lie to myself with cognitive dissonance. In no way, it's total self-awareness. There's no fucking way you don't notice. Whoops, that's what happens when you get all panicky. Oh, right, no. Hey, let me relax ya. Here are your real thoughts. Catch you in an easy as fuck to know lie. You hater. Drop the leash. Yeah. Oh, you wanna go behind me so you can pull better? Unravel from my waist? You fucking a husky mixed bastard. Yeah, he's smart. He knows. He's a dick though sometimes. Let me get in front of you and then like around behind and try and literally, while we're going down really steep hills, just trip you constantly. Thanks. Well, because what? You want to be fucking like pulling me even harder? Fuck you, bitch. Let's kill me one way so I can kill you a different way. Yeah, thanks, bitch. He doesn't know. Yeah, no. He's a cute dog. He's a good boy. But like, still. It's the thing. Yeah. Yeah, oh, over there, Phaser? What's over there? Anyways. I don't know. I mean, I was just thinking about it. I don't want to make anything with like all of this tech where we get recycling closed loop water and electricity systems that can like make a bunch of energy and go to space vastly easier. Which we're going to need to do no matter what if you ever want to become. And this basically gives us enough tech to become a type 1 civilization on our Earth. Really, honestly, there's no longer a swarm at that point that would do it. It's rid of a lot of our fucking problems too. For all of our fucking trash and more. And, oh, why would we not want to do that? You do realize that they're literal pure evil, right? Like it's charisma. Of course they're going to do that. We're normalized to them just doing that. Do you know what this fucking shit is? Do you actually know what they're fucking saying? That's you too. They're like, psychologically, I'm indebted to them. Let's hold on. That's your hierarchy of capitalism ingrained into you. Look at all the shit that's trauma-based around that very system. I'll give you more trauma if you don't give in. I continue not caring and kill you. We didn't like that one. We made it so it's very unlikely you'll get away with self-defense unless you're one of us in the courts. So, and not fair, just, man, that was a while. Oh, has it changed? Has it ever been fair? Hey, someone actually said the words. Oh, I like you, listener. Has that ever been fair? No, our justice system has never been fair, ever. Like, literally. You might not know that, but that's the thing. Yeah, same thing with our political system, party system, all of it. Nothing has ever been fair, or just, or good. And they're like, great! We once were at the most heavily regulated time in our fucking country's history that was the most socialist has ever been. And yet we still had major racism and more problems. So it's like, oh, yeah, no, this makes sense. This is all the sensey makies. Let me just sensey makey sense. How? You figure, bitch. What is this shit? Oh my god. I have to listen to you? It's like, but they know that. That's the whole point. They do. Yeah, they do know that. It's a dog over there. Where's the owner? I don't see a leash either. Could follow us. There's the owner. Alright, we'll just go up. Alright, come on, Peter. This way. Yeah. Together, yeah. Hey, Phaser, you bastard. Hey. Hey, yeah. They're not on their leash. My dog likes to be a little too aggressively real nippy. You know, one day he'll calm down if he gets to know you. He's fine with going up to any random person, but another dog, a little different story. It's like, why wouldn't you want to go with? Are you? Yeah, they're not like you. They're not a Phaser where we have food and shit over our head. It really does make it much easier for you to justify getting that shit done. You want to live. It'd be a shame if a door flame suddenly showed up. They would never be able to go. They're evil. They waited till the last second. Yeah, it's like all the YouTubers that stole my shit. No, we didn't do that. Come on, let us in. They came out and now, and there's Door Planet. Are you gonna die maybe? Yeah, die. Please, yeah, be all of our guests. Do so post haste. Already done. Everybody bonds when they finally do it. Yay! No one's. That is so fucked up. The evil gabagoos that stole all of your stuff and then ruined your life, and basically a whole bunch of other shit. So yeah, they died, and we celebrated the death of bad people. Oh, we would never do that. No, it's not a thing at all. Nope, it's not. Good boy, Phaser. No one does this. Did Hitler get celebrated when he died? Fuck, you can't compare us to Hitler. The mega network of us that fucking did this, together with hackers and politicians and more. What now? No, I don't want to get involved with the other side that's also here that I definitely know is there. Fuck you, fucker. Several people clearly listening. Yeah. That would stand to reason. Yeah, no kidding, right? Terrible stuff. Yeah, no, look, hundreds of I told you so's since the fucking big long mega post, like way back then. Where you got people months before it ever happened. It's like, are you sure? This is wide ranging down to an earthquake and more. But the actual number of people and everything. Are you sure that's predictive? Without any... we don't know if you're looking. You well enough, you can get all that information. Nuh-uh. Wait, nuh-uh. Fuck you. He spends long durations of time, long durations of mathematics, all the... Nothing he's currently trying to do his dishes. Has been months trying to get it done. That doesn't mean anything for that other thing. Go through it. How'd you get the info? How were you here? I know that matters. Yes, it does. Are you insane? Is that legit information? Or are you just conjuring bullshit up out of your mind that you think is a thing? You can just get it. I talked out loud. Here's a bunch of ways you can even use like fucking satellite and Wi-Fi and cell and radio wave data to literally do that. That's just basically almost free in public. It's a thing. Yeah, no, I don't like that part. Don't do that. What, where you have to do the work before you can claim something? Go fuck it. No wonder why nobody wants to take that one on. Why wouldn't they just talk to me? Yeah, I don't know. You're not the victim. How are you the victim? And, oh, he's definitely the victim. You're not. Fuck you, bitch. How is I not the victim? How are you going to make up a story here? Everybody knows that's a story made up, bitch. These are verbatim, like things for a lot of this. Yeah, that goes back even further. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Never happened. Let's just ignore the guy. Doesn't matter that he keeps being right all the time. It's stupid and it doesn't matter. They would never go fuck yourself. He has no PhD in any of this, just ADHD guy that got into it. Oh, yeah, and then he's super big brain. Fuck you, bitch. It's still right. Shut up over there. I want to hear his side. I want to see. Oh, it's already on your YouTube? Yeah, some of us have already gone through this. No one has. No one's downloaded this and made it so that way you get none of the views. Or constantly hack you. No. Again, I hate... Oh, this is just us now. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Hey. Never got a word in edgewise. It can take hours. It's a whole thing, Anyways, so yeah. Here's a rocket ship idea I had. Yeah, I know. Just imagine it's in your head. Here, 2 donuts. Oh, what does that even mean? What is this even? Why even this? What is? Oh, I don't know anymore. If you put circles around a cylinder that taper inwards, remember that when you were real young? That thing? Hey, shut up. No, but 2... What is it? Oh no, my toroidal shapes. Well, I guess I'll just not care about this anymore. Science is being talked about. I'm gone. I don't want a dissertation about anything that's cool that you enjoy. Let me just make you feel bad about that. You fuck off. You don't know me. Oh, but I do. You make me feel inferior. I don't want to hear about how much you know about something that you're good at. I don't like that idea. No. Fuck you. You're not intimidating. Yeah, sure. Everybody believe you. Especially with in the voice too. You're not intimidating. Run, you fucker. I will break through this fucker and hurt you. Somehow, the very reality constraints around me will be broken down so I can get you faster, you little fuckface. You fuck up. You absolute gabagoo. Quite Nazi about the gabagoo thing. You really like boundaries, communication, and stuff like that. Like the good shit that makes the world a better place stuff that happens, you know what I mean? That's what I prefer anyways. It's a whole thing. That's the endothermic part to the thermobaric. So if you use an implosion bounce to an endothermic reaction that you spray out ahead of time, it then can mix correctly to then just sort of slow everything down after. and you don't get a huge blast wave, which is really nice. You know what I mean? Kills everything surgically within a certain area. Depending on how you shape your charge, really works pretty darn well. Here's this invisible and silent spaceship airship. Same thing with these platforms. There's holding large amounts of people. I don't like light tubes. Stop doing fiber optics that are like paper. Fiber optic, not lenses. I hate you. None of that's possible. Not even a little. None of it. There is no way to have fiber optics and light tubes work together. There's none. You can never take any. There are no at all materials or any of the pieces of electricity that could give you more light along the way. None of it is possible. There is not a thing you can do like this. What? Aren't you like a PhD in that? I question you now a lot. That's like basic shit for basically any undergrad to do. That's not nearly as hard as you're making it out to be. A lot of this is just effectively just putting puzzle pieces together for what it's worth. Just stick them together. Seriously. Already things that we've done, we can scale now. We've got the, the techniques. We've got the skills. We can do resources. We can get people to pay us to take their resources to turn into this. Yeah, the initial investment's a little bit high, to be fair, because of that. But it's worth it long term. Every fucking time. Why wouldn't we do that? Oh, okay, thanks. Yeah, no. Best answer. Really? No. We know why. It's a rhetorical. Everyone knows it's rhetorical. No, Phaser, leave it alone. Come on. I know. No. Up to the grave. Back for you for food and water. Another Phaser boy. No. Leave it alone. Hey, my hat blew away. It's a good thing we got a string on it. Gets caught by the neck. They're in the graveyard. It's quite windy. Some stuff is falling down. It's a whole thing. So yeah. Yay. In no way really anything. Let me just go through life like this. What? What is this shit? I'm on Phaser. I just believe the bullshit. I'm not even Optimus Prime. Really, I'm just trying to get off the planet. Dwarf planet coming to hit us, and I know, well, I've been right all these other times. I was right back in Chandler when I said that this would start happening. Keeps triggering my memory. So there's that. But it wouldn't matter. We need to do this anyways. We want to shore up some privacy. Or become more open-minded. I already know these other fucking things, truthfully. It's a lot more than you might expect. That's why you need like a lot of people to do this together. It's an undertaking, But like, fucking, so what? We swam the Pacific, came over here, we've done things. Swam. We have boated and slowly got over. More but still, we did it. There was a point where we never did. And we crossed a land bridge of ice. Fucking, you know what I mean? Fuck off. We're cool. We've been on the moon. Others have gotten there with probes. A private industry has gotten there. Startup, motherfucker. There's a lot of things that are there that are coming out in science that are really pretty damn optimistic. And here we are fucking around. Why would I want to do that? Oh, yeah, sorry I don't have a lot of money to do it the non-crank way. You know, where I can somehow submit a paper I did by my disabled own ass. And somehow have all the money in the world to research and develop these things. All the rest of this shit. You do realize even researchers have a hard time doing that? You know what I mean? Like actual, like this is their job levels of shit. Like, how's an amateur? That's not an amateur fucking way. Fucking, what are you doing? Meanwhile, hey, look at all these months to years in advance comments. And then it came out that he was right all the time. Nobody in any of these interesting fields of study would ever be looking at any of these things. Ever. None. Yeah, and that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, like clearly it doesn't now. Really? Shush. No, there's no way we could, god damn it. Why do you use plasma all the time? You're always using plasma electricity. Just fucking ripping orbital shells off like it's nothing. Fucking just stick them in this state and then they fucking precipitate out of a plasma. Like, what is that about? Yeah, I don't have the skills at all for chemistry. Structure states and their lingo and language I have not learned. So to me, it's like, it's angled like this in these areas and positions, and it looks like this, and that's really what I end up saying, because like I usually do it with these things, like there's flow, like plasma acceleration to reaction chamber, micro reaction chamber vessels on a chip, basically. So it takes very little energy to do this, and effort. And like you can tune each one to any given type of thing you want it to output. But that's because of like how you accelerate it, what catalysts are there, what kind of electrodynamic, meaning I'm going to just kind of shove some electrons into this area, or I'm just going to do, a little bit different than that. I'll have it collapse this way in this kind of resonance that kind of yanks these sort of orbital area fields of what's going through, you know what I mean? Like a lot of this stuff is pretty bog standard simple to think about and to understand and do now. But people like think that that's just like and all, and it's like, no, you're just stupid. The world moved on. You might have 90s or early 2000s or even 2010 knowledge, but it's like, dude, fuck off. We've moved forward. Shit's still going. Yeah, we can do that just fine now. That's not a big deal. It's like, we don't have electron ray field or light-based particle, or we would never have any need of that. No, it can't be built into your wings or any of the structures of anything. None of it. Somehow, this makes sense to this person. Somehow, that makes sense in any aspect or way. How does that work? How is this working for you? How do you make sense? Why are you this dumb? Why you do this to yourself? You could make yourself look so much better and smarter than you are by simply going, nuh-uh, than you are. Yeah, because you prove that you are not by this point. You have to work to get there again. Stop coming around and exposing our flaws and our fucking shit that we don't understand yet. Like, for astrophysics and quantum mechanics and more, this is bullshit. You know what? Hey, fuck you, researchers. You stole all my shit. It's not bullshit. You suck. You should shut the fuck up. Learn your place, trash. This is the 2020 now for all of you. Get wrecked. I'm doing myself in. I might have to stop one day. It's a thing. I got some music in me too. Oh no. What happened? Oh, I guess I just never got anywhere. I don't want that. I don't like it anymore. At all. I was at a lot of Pierce's. Showed about Expedition 33. I'm like, I fucking hate you because you stole some of my shit. I don't like you at all. It's done, bro. Like, here's a bunch of probes. Let's see which community I might be able to get into. Let's see what people are there that are actually good and genuinely think. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be like, no, this continuance of verbatim. You can just look through the comments alone that are already put out and know that that's a thing. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, no, he was predicting. How about a more likely scenario? People read it. How about that? How about more logical and realistic? People just read that and took it. And yeah, you think people are really nice, but they're not. How about that one? How about we don't go down this stupid rabbit hole of believing everybody's so nice and that your heroes and cult leaders are perfect? No? You didn't like that one? I don't like, and I resent you calling us this, with our symbols and our together things, that we do, like physical actions to show that we're cool and part of the group, and that we paid money to meet them and have their cool stuff that's in jokes. And you see how easy it is to start making one? Yeah, it's a thing. So yeah, but they don't mind. That's the point. You know what happens when a bunch of fucking shitty people become the examples. You only make more shit. It's gonna be catastrophic for people digging deep all the way back then. You think quantum mechanics is the only thing in here? It's like, no, I can't get through listening. But like, you don't understand all these other posts and comments and all these other things really show that this is clearly an act, and I don't like it because I'm the one kind of getting attacked. I can't stop myself from taking it personally, as if I'm a gabagoo that would just steal all of your stuff. Yeah, no, I noticed there's a particular thing going on there. Consistently, with a lot of you. No one would, maybe your shit, only the comments. Only the comments, eh? No one, because it doesn't lend it at all to anything. No matter what. To any other person, we're not going to have to deal with it. None of this is a thing now. Not even a little. No, we wouldn't do that. That's ridiculous. Hey, you. That's unjustifiably stated. Because we are here. And that's just what this... Oh, yeah? Well, you can try and feign like you're not, but it's pretty clear you do look at the fucking comments. At the very least. Your editors do. And they suggest shit, or your managers do, and they suggest shit. This is kind of what I pay him for. Oh, yeah? And you just never bother to go like, maybe one of the comments, and no credit to that guy, because I hate him. It's clear he's like, stuff. I don't know. This is bullshit. What the fuck is this? I have to like try and act out a person I've never seen before? Look, here's a perception. Man, that guy shit's really good. I'm gonna take that and not credit him. The end. Because that's all that happened. They want to describe their side. No addressing it, remember? None. What? Yeah, that's the thing. You're not supposed to. Remember? Like, it gives them, a platform to go after us. And he's right. A lot of people are lazy. You get away with this. Like, Madison from Lie Detectives didn't even have anyone fucking bothering. God damn it. Fucking off forever. Nuh-uh. No. God damn it is not even a thing. No one said that. No one. Even at all in that moment at all. That's around it. Me. I got all that talking. Shut up. Yeah, so like that's something that's probably happening quite a bit there. I'm just gonna give you that one because statistically that again and again and again. Well, yeah, no, I mean that can that many years back. Okay, yeah, huh, that works. I don't have I don't want to even look for that. That's scary. Oh, is it? But they're there. Oh, to you, bitch. Gotta do the work. And then I'd have to admit to things. And I don't want to do that. Oh, yet another one, huh? Shit. Oh, fucking shit, right? For you fuckers. For real. Like, what is this gonna become? After a while, it's like, fuck you, I don't want to deal with you anymore. I want to go and leave this country and all the rest of this shit behind and just work on my inventions and not give a shit about them, truthfully. I also want to live forever, but one of my things is testing those kind of ideas out. I mean, it's a thing. I know it doesn't seem like it, but that recent heart thing and, you know, getting tissues to regrow and all that shit that I reposted or I saw like a couple days ago on Everything Science for that TAC1 or whatever gene. That was one in my biohacking playlists. And I think also like in one of my posts, there's a couple of things there. Well, before it ever came out. It's like, man, you sure hacked us. It's all open. It's pretty obvious you can get access to any of it. Nuh-uh. That would require... Shut up. Go away. There's no way to get any... Look at all this fucking information hackers got. Yet again. Another one. Another one. Another one. No, fuck off, bitch. Are you sure? No one have that? Fuck you. That's illegal. Hey, look at this. Another one. Another. Fuck you, fucking fucker. Nah. How cheap is this shit? I just literally look at him with light from collected public data. Just from ping sources for Wi-Fi and fucking radio waves and how that interferes. How a person talks and how that alters those wavelengths. Not just to be where they are, but if they're talking. I don't even need strong computers to do that anymore. That wave interference shit is easy as fuck. These days, unfortunately. For anyone out there that's like, man, the fucking 60s, that was high-tech computers, and there was no way. You would need the biggest, strongest computers. Here's a TI-80 fucking 4. You could probably hack it and still get this to fucking do that if you understand how to use analog programming just a little. Because it is a mostly analog computer. You know, just break it out. You can use the screen changing. Use the screen, record it with your fast fucking stupid frame rate camera. So you can keep up for the binary. That changes it with the stepper motors on all the stupid little fucking buttons. Which in reality it's not. It's just that you tell it to do a stepper motor, but it's really just energizing the thing. Because that's all you actually have to do. But now it works off of itself. So it's like send it to this. Like that. That way you get whatever it is that you need out of it. You know? No one does that. That's really hard. Look at this massive community. They do this. That are definitely not at all in the government in any way. Nuh-uh. What do you mean? Did you look? We are ghosts. We do not exist. We are not, I guess, exist. Damn. Could have fooled me. Okay, and I'm glad you said something. This is working, guys. We're getting places. This argument where you fucking platform with a debate is gonna work for us. There would be no reason for us to try and fucking pretend it's not there. And not happening. There is no way that we have any incentive for this. All of us capitalism folks that would no longer have our sweet ass fucking life. No, that's not true. That's a lie. Fuck you, bitch. Are you sure you're not following in the footsteps of the evil ones that you said are evil? Because it looks very similar. Oh, I gotcha, huh? You did. You got. That was a pretty obvious thing. Anyone could see that. How it's clearly you, cognitively speaking, having some dissonance here about what you're helping make sure goes on. Why would you want to not talk about that? Are you sure? Let's see how many more than just, Facebook. How about the YouTubers, the influencers, the ups and the downs and the mores? No, I don't want to shit. Are you sure? Because you're helping them normalize that. Belief system, how to act, how to get together, and one cult fandom that would go and attack, and you don't even have to take responsibility. They'll just Shooter McGavin style do it for you. We didn't see that freak some of you out with SS Sniper Wolf or whatever it was. Which, talk about the easiest name to fucking bait in certain kinds of people. You know what I mean? Like, what's this? Oh, they're a Sniper Wolf, the SS. Are they slightly into the Nazi regime look? Probably. We're super hard and cool. There's two sides of me inside. Black and white. All or nothing. Behold. I don't know what this fucking name Zoom reality color is. What is it? Fuck you with these comments. You didn't rage bait us. You didn't get us over here in 4chan. You didn't win. We're going to continue stalking you. What's up, government? That also came from that side, too. How you been? You meet yourselves from back in Chandler? Get wrecked, bitch. Hey, we were here in Hipster constantly fucking listening on him and hacking him and more before it was cool for you. That conversation must have been interesting for what it's worth for some of us. I thought we were gonna go, I will murder you. You will fuck off. This fucker will fucking end everything. Go away. Yeah, I mean, 10 years, more than 10 years of never-endingly being right fucking day to day, second to second. But do that to a bunch of fucking people. You know what I mean? That really want to keep a guy that they want to turn into a towel man dead and out of sight. But can't do anything. Yeah, it kind of earns you. For what it's worth, the people think that's real when it keeps happening. You didn't just convince them. There's so much evidence. They're only doing it so that way you can fuck right off and stop making it worse. Say, hey, see, said, fuck you, bitch. We're not the government. None of this is a thing. Okay. And why did they die? What's this about? Did you get cancer recently? In an odd way that normally wouldn't be the case. Yeah, statistic probability. Exactly. That's a real easy way to make sure. What were you doing recently around that? Fuck you fucking what now? I don't have to fucking say a thing. Go away. Not a thing. It's not. Oh, really? I have to worry about cancer? Yeah, if somebody fucking, I really want to have die, I just fucking give them, a brain bleed and aneurysm pops. kind of thing. Or like the heart just randomly stopped. There was no reason for it. None at all. You know, just standard stuff. People can absolutely see in an autopsy. It's definitely exactly natural stuff, just rare, things seem to consistently happen to certain people that I want, to die because they're hurting me and stuff like that. It's been really consistent over the years, too. Yeah, I like that part. That part's nice. I like that part. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's look. You can use electron guns in a totally new way if you use like really small amounts, electron movement for those guns. We're talking like microns at most. You know what I mean? We're not trying to get dug into the material that way. We're only actually trying to do highly specific things for electron movement transfer. You know what I mean? Like this orbital, and then, I'm going to try and like shove electrons over here. But I can't really do that. So instead of being able to tunnel the way I normally would, what if I just push something in there, give it the energy, and then make it collapse around the orbital field as if it's the new electron, new hotness, right? But then that allows for that other one to finally move as a wave that was resistive to that before. Now, this is to do with Drake, Styropyro, and that super cool tungsten movie light, tungsten filament incandescent movie light. That is really interesting. Uses all the power in the world. Seems like 240 volt. I need to hook up two 240 volts and 50 amps to do this thing. This is ridiculous. Let me get my big fucking capacitor array or something, to just dump the current necessary to immediately it all. Oh, I'm trying to hyperspace pirate over here by obliterating the filament into like a bunch of goddamn plasma. Detonate fucking stupid tiny tungsten thick boy wire? You're just gonna fucking detonate it with electricity? Styro! What the fuck? I feel like this is just not the same. Anyways, who thinks better of it? It's like, yeah, no, I think yeah, let's not. But, there's this Xenon Reality color guy, or Xenon Reality. It depends on where you are. Point is, though, yeah, that's a really nice way to make, like, a super cool fucking laser. That's really interesting. Because, like, you could absolutely, I've got rubies, I've got, like, a lot of these things that can reflect and then act as lenses, and then just have to keep using the heat that of course is waste as like, fuck you, I turn into light the right way, you know what I mean? But instead of using rare earth materials, we can start adding in phasings of electricity and actual kinetic movement to help with the orbital virtuals. So virtual electron orbits are, of course, for light emittance, so they go into a state that can be potentiated into emitting light to cool off and or warm up, depending. Warming up is a different one. These are different types of wavelengths. That's a whole other thing. It's either below or above or off to this state side, and all this other way it collapses to. If it vortex collapses upwards or downwards, is a different version of wavelengths that can be emitted to. That are more difficult usually to pick up with sensors, but they're also, surprise, surprise, more willing to constructively interfere and are much easier to be made in structures like this with cheaper materials, like quartz and everything I put into that. Yes, you are there, aren't you? Eventually, statistically, it could happen. I got you, Drake. But you can make the Mega Death Laser. You can wirelessly, almost speaking, power transmit and just brute force through this fucker. Okay, now. Woo! Just like side to side snap, Like the Addams Family, basically. It was like, yeah, of course. Why wouldn't we want to do that? And the answer is this pretty fucking real hardcore death lasery, especially with like the way I'm talking about using a bunch of multiple reflective surfaces the right way to help make that happen, along with the piezoelectricity that's involved and how you have to go about making that and everything. That goes along with returning that energy back into the system so there's less and less loss, and we can keep adding more and more around to make up for any lost along the way. All right, that's like vacuum energy versus, yeah, because there's an atmosphere, right? So like, of course, piezoelectrics with vacuum and it heats up on one side, we're going to create, movement. We're going to get more electricity than normal, but you can only capture so much, right? So it's like this only makes up for some of that loss, and so it looks like it's 100% efficient. It's not. It just looks really good, right? Which is fine because we can do that. That works with all of our known mathematical models and observations and so forth. So no worries. But like, yay! But that's a really fuck you powerful death laser. No kidding, right? Ooh, and it would build up. Yeah, we have to have multiple reflective surfaces to keep doing that over and over and over, to keep getting more and more and more, because of course, the better you scale this, the more from one single light source, energy, heat, potential wise, you can keep getting, the more and more vacuum you put in, and the more and more that structure can grow to get more and more atmosphere, light from around, and so forth, to continue building. So this really is only a starter motor, if you really think about it, to something way more powerful if you wanted to do it. Which I don't think many people do, because then you could do, I'm going to light tunnel into the light holes that I'm making, so that way my phase array of wavelength interference self-corrects itself like a lens through our atmosphere, just through light. Now, of course, there's bleed, but that bleed is very minimal. Okay, it's like I will protect the outside core that's really heading there as almost a solid, super solid kind of thing. It's vibrate and then tunnels back into where it is. And then like this goes, I'm still coherent, but I can't really be what I once was. So I guess I'll just turn into like more photon over there. You know what I mean? But it's like, that's because there's a hole over there. I'll just collapse this way. Yeah, I'll just, you see what I mean? I was like, no, that's not that bad. Oh, yeah, just the worst death laser for Lemke phasing states that there is. It's a literal near super solid. Remember, it is photons, so like, yeah. But like, it's just so dense that it turns bosons into like, that's why I'm staying together. I am forced to myself. I self-reference to stay together the right interfering way. Which is terrifying as a thought, right? Like, oh, whoops. Actually, that just cut a hole through anything almost. Holy shit. What do you mean almost? Have you tried them all? No. I mean, it's kind of hard to get access to neutron star matter. Well, yes. I'm not going that far. The tungsten. No. You had the filament. Oh, yeah, you can get a block of tungsten, I suppose. Huh. I wonder if you can capture neutrons in a particular way because of all that force that just gets kind of boom together. If you energize the air on the way in, you can use a lot more electrodynamic force to keep it going. You know, like nebula gases of a certain sort that I added at Dr. Becky, but that's a whole other thing for that video from way back then that I was also yelling in because some dude was annoying me. Also, I had been very tired. Yeah, like I had not slept nearly in like a while, unfortunately. You know, and I'd been having a sucky time with it, but I still knew what the fuck I was saying. It's the whole thing, you know. But the point is, it's like here, water sonoluminescence as an amplificatory is like part of the Bargh-Pason and some of those other, you know, accounts, comments. Like, you know, it's the colors in Gray Life now. I don't remember what it was before. I just never, I don't know. Like, I just didn't really think too much about it. Yeah. So, and that was back when I was homeless and living out of a mission, you know, whole thing. But, like, yeah, I don't know. It's a thing. I changed it because, like, who cares? I want to change the name. I don't really like the old name now. I'm just going to change it. We're just going to styropyro it in. Woo, boo. Oh, yeah, no, I can just have fuck off the level of light. You suck. I can just die. It hits the air. Boom, I die. Oh, that's not true. He's a fucking guy that knows things. Are you kidding me? Yeah, he's gonna just completely die. He'll do no work. That I guess we're all on board that he'll just not credit me and go with trying to do it or something. Or any of the other people that like watching the guy that are, studying those things. No one would do that. We're just automatic. Yeah, I mean, for what it's worth, why not, right? Yeah. For real, right? Like, why not? Makes sense, actually, now that I think about it. Why lie? I barely produce videos. I want to be in it. I know, right? But yeah, oh, hey. The other ones that did that, you know. And then you also know, like, hey, there are other people that might have read that comment, and then I can see another new study that came out. Wow, he was right. Told you. Wow, I love the told you shows all the time here. The told you shows are the best. Everybody loves told you shows. Fuck you, told you so again. If I cross post, I would definitely look into that somewhere on my YouTube channel. You know what I mean? I'm like, so many times I've forgotten things that I've said, even as one-offs, and then randomly remember later. I'm like, oh yeah, no, that's in that. Fucking damn it. Which one is that again? God, fuck. What is this? Like I'm an actor that's done tremendous numbers of fucking movies. And I'm supposed to remember every fucking scene and every fucking line and that was so massively consequential to people in their lives. Like, I don't. But it's in there, and then like randomly, oh fuck, right, yeah. Whoops, yep. Then things you know is that I got to dig deeper into the creative ideas, even the podcasts that just say, oh, this fucking date and time. Oh yeah, thanks. Oh, fuck off. Yeah. Then there's the out loud that goes back to I used to live with my parents back in Chandler, Arizona. Which, like, that one's a fuck you in a lot of ways. Like, no, let me just lie and continue pretending none of that's, like, a thing at all. None of them are ever watching. Why? See nothing, hear nothing, do nothing. Yeah, what are you, the Germans that fucking helped the Nazis, basically? Just because they were scared and didn't want to get hurt? Oh, on the nose, right? My sponsors. My Patreons. My life. I would actually just let that be cleared if you just fucking admitted. Like, you know what I mean? Or at the very least, the inspiration is there. Because there's very little ways that you can say it's not the case. It's like, yeah, no, all of these, over all of this amount of time, over a decade now, all the science, all the movie, all the TV show, all the YouTube videos, all the fucking, oh my god, what the fuck is this? Yeah. I mean, there's the post from back in the day, me saying, like, I'm fucking fed up with this bastard in Afghanistan that's fucking hacking me and bothering me. That's a CIA guy. You know? I'm gonna fucking make an earthquake because you keep bothering me, you little fucker. And then next thing you know, a couple hundred people, like I said, would die. It's like, I wonder why they would fucking be like, no, fuck you. I'm gonna, like, try and do this thing where we negotiate how much, and it's like, no, 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 no. I mean, guess, right, yeah, fair. I mean, why wouldn't you? It's still gonna get the guy, yeah. But like, hey, date and time. Yep, right there. In Chandler, if you wanted to go through that one versus the one that's on the post, it says here, a couple, the next thing you know, a couple months later, yeah, wouldn't you know it? It's yeah, that's a whole thing. No one would believe that. They wouldn't be able to go to the post that's still up. No one would try and make it very difficult to find if you search for things. Whenever I search on Blue Sky my own post, I can't find it without scrolling down some of my posts. What the fuck is that about? Same thing for YouTube. I'm one of the only people that has anything to do with metallic hydrogen. And I have to filter it down to this nth degree to find my one video. There's a tremendous number of those that are there. I'm realizing more and more that it's like, yeah, of course you can quote unquote win. It's not even hard. You rigged the game as fuck. And like, oh, right, yeah, everybody's just going to help you fucking just win. Oh, yeah, I moved the goalpost circle and I bullseyed now over here. And that's what this really was. You just were unaware. Yeah. Here, let me get some more natural disasters headed your way. Fuck you, fucking fucker. Should I make you die sooner? Should I give you tremendous pain? Can I get you, like, some more on top of that with some bad health problems? Maybe I can make you not sleep. You get it? No, there's no one. This is just what you believe. And then it keeps happening consistently all the time. Really? Mass hypnosis? Because no one's there? You can't have it both ways, dumb fuck. Oh, yeah, no, you're right. Cognitive dissonance, duality. Fuck. Are you sure it's not there? Are you sure you're not doing that? Because I just showed you that you are the anti-vaxxer that I think of you as. And others will catch on. I'm just going to ignore evidence to the contrary of what I'm saying. I'm not going to care that that's clearly not possible if I were. Fuck you, bitch. Oh, really? You can't have one without the other? Yeah, kind of a little bit, yeah, on that one. Yeah. Yeah, like, hey, no, they're just really in similar over and for more than 10 years kind of, with fucking all that. Oh, yeah, and you didn't do the work, so you're here and saying no because. Because all the rest is still there as probable cause, for sure, to look in. And you would want to do the rest of this cool science physics stuff as like, could we actually look further into the past as a p-value? Yeah. But like the way that is happening is not the same as what people think. There's a physics thing here, how we're able to look. It's basically the equivalent of electromagnetic fields are collapsing towards the thing that we make to do that back onto itself, and then it sees that thing it is itself again, basically. It sees the disturbance it makes behind itself to then see backwards, basically. Now, there's a way to scale that a certain way. Now, when I say electromagnetic field, this one's a little bit more complicated than just some magnetons and charge differentials. Kind of. It's essentially what that is. We're dealing with those types of forces. It's just that it's very highly tuned. You know what I mean? But like we can alter that to capture waves coming in, almost like a radiator, effectively, and then we can pick up kind of like an antenna, essentially. Yeah, what it is that we're looking for further back in the past. So as waves in those influences, in those interactions, and so forth get spread and diffused, there are certain things that we can ultimately know to calculate for to keep looking further back. Yes, it takes a while to keep doing it. Sure, but we get better and better. The further we continue looking forward, the better and better it is. We can keep looking further back. That's the thing. It's kind of like astrophysics now, where we learn more and more of what's happening around us in a better and better way, to where we can see those influences and how they might have happened and really could have only happened because some of it is us choosing to do those influences moving forward, and then we capture it. So we can then understand how that would, move real-time wise outwards and be something that influences it, to this device sensor detector we're talking about building. Since we have a lot of data from Wi-Fi, from our satellites, from our radio wave communications, our cell phone data towers, and far more actually, we would be able to do that now, at least to a damn good degree, of just looking and then continuing this quantum mechanics thing, moving forward with this data and continue getting better at seeing further in the past. So we can hear me already. We already know how to do that. Like that's a whole, same information, just literally going through the interference as it goes and propagates through, and as I talk, how that changes that interference, the air pressure waves around, so forth, that we can pick up on. Like that's even just pings of Wi-Fi, as they're like, hey, anything, and oh, I'm here like this, and it's like, this is distance. But then, like, this distance and more changes. That fidelity is still very much there. Okay? Like, different things that go through, if like, wavelength-wise, like a dresser or a microwave, like, it changes it a certain way. We know these things pretty darn well. But we also know how our voice will, too. And we've seen, light-based-wise, us being able to do that already. This is just an added step on top of that. That's pretty easy to do now. That, luckily as well, is cheap in terms of computational power necessary. So why would others that are in the intelligence game wanting to do that make it cheap for them to then be able to hear, listen, and see where anyone might be? Why would that not do very well on my YouTube channel? Why would certain people not even bother to listen to it? Why would they say it's not possible? Do you know that this is rhetorical? It's pretty clear that the incentive is that they're fucking needing to do that. They clearly got a lot of money, and they're smart too, and they would have been doing this for a while before we, bleeding edge, public citizen people, got somewhere. Hey guys, you're finally allowed to put it out there. Oh yeah, no, that's great. Hey, they're allowing us to drop this and work on the research. Oh my God, I did that like 5 years ago, 10 years ago or something. Wow, I get to work with my undergrads now. We're gonna just watch them fucking do certain things and make the same mistakes we basically do. No one's knowing about that, huh? Yeah, okay, so that's going on. Yeah. Huh. Hey, kid. You bastard Xenon Reality Color, stop telling them things, you dick fuck. They keep stealing all my shit along with you fucks. They can't Talman me. The only reason why we're here having conversations, dropping the pretense here, is because of this. What's more realistic? People looked in easily with the overwhelming amount of power they have in technology, that they were definitely not perfect. They for sure used and abused and exploited their power and authority and got away with it because a bunch of people just don't care or really don't want to believe that their perfect person can make something like that as a mistake, and so on, as we've seen continuously throughout our history as humans. Or There's some magical, mystical things and hidden variables. Going back to the ones doubting me now. How about that one? How did you get them? How do you talk? I already put that out there. It's already actually a thing. It's just brainwaves in certain key, areas of the brain, basically, and they, self-reference, so like resonance harmonics, and so it creates a steady, real-time quantum, back and forth for a while, and then you can start using that to entangle immediately and tunnel things immediately, and do a lot of other things. Yeah, like the physical for most people is what seems to change the brain, but when you can tunnel everything in your brain, it's not quite the same, is it? And your body. When you can faster and light tunnel, and you explain how that works on your YouTube channel, then yeah, that one changes things on the basilisk scale, doesn't it? Let's argue with this guy that fucking made our universe. Woo, do. Actually, it's more like the Carlson dance now. But like Carlson, side to side, fucking trying to pretend that they're not angry and upset they can't go after the guy because the threat's real enough that now we have to deal with it. Everybody loves him. Really? Don't look that way from my side. You guys suck. Who told you this bullshit? Lie to yourself harder, douchefucks. What is this crap? I have to listen to you? You want to go through all of those posts and comments? I mean, there's so many here. You do realize that's kind of one of the reasons why I'm saying this. That's how good I am, apparently. Enough people are really genuinely looking in all these different ways, and I keep hitting bangers constantly anywhere I go. No one can be that talented or smart, is all they're saying. As I check, to get stalked, you don't have to be. Just happens to be that, man, that seems to be happening for that reason with me. Yeah, no, I mean, not really. Nothing there, really, honestly. Like, none of it even good. Oh, yeah. Why are you here? Hour and, 20 plus minutes in, dumb fuck. The fuck is this? This is the best you got. I defend myself by going and saying, I am absolutely saying that you're entertaining and more. Hey, what's... Fuck you, bitch. Fucking fuck off. You could do that. You're the one listening, you dummy. Look at this, you gabagoo. The best you have is resort to like super immature child mode. This isn't Parks and Rec. You're not charming. This is real. This is my life. Why the fuck would you do this? You really think that this is going to be the time where, like, no, you could just let it, and I would have said it later after everything was fine. Fuck you, bitch. Shouldn't have done anything in the first place. No. Just, like, try me for raping you later while I'm not in the best point of my life. What the fuck? They're gonna, like, make it so I just get away with it anyways, because they stand to lose too. Yeah, that's called a conspiracy, dumb fuck. Did you really just try and say you didn't have one going on? Because you just confirmed you are indeed doing that. Let me just not address this, and it'll go. Let me just confirm again that it's a conspiracy. Oh, I'm gonna look into. Oh, fucking shit. Yeah. Okay. Maybe Okay, well, that fuck off. Not again. Told you so, told you so, told you so, told you so. He was right. Oh, look, did that happen in your life too? Fuck you, bitch. Yes, yes, it did. Fuck off. I hate this crap. This guy sucks. He's like the worst. Really? The guy you're stealing from? That's the only reason why that happened to you? The best you have is this guy that I'm stealing from sucks because he can actually in every way like fucking go after me and there's nothing I can do. All because he can fucking think and exist and then it does. And every one of us has to go, no, quantum mechanics, blah, 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 and then it just keeps doing it to you. The best you have is like, hey, look, I'll just continue doing it. And nobody's going to look. And I'm just going to say that I'm not actively, definitely helping show off all of these people are terrible, including myself. But, yeah, that's a thing. Let's continue making sure it's acceptable when it's like this. No, but look, it's not that bad. The fuck you say? I'm currently torturing you, but it's not that bad of a torture. It's like the Jews. They had like, a theater and a swimming pool in the camps where we'd gas them. This is fine. What the fuck? This is not like that, kids. It means they killed them by burning them after asphyxiation. Or whatever fucking else might have gone down, honestly. Are you insane, douchefuck? Your best offering up for your character here as anything is, come on, let me get away with it. I'm cool. We gave you something, like in no way you had to beg constantly. Oh, fuck off. That's not really, dear Lord, I am coming out looking roses. They'll say it was a good thing with all the evidence stacked against us, and that in every way shows that we're absolutely a collective, multiple conspiracies that just trade different favors between each other to get away and through things. Called corruption. Standard stuff that we're battling. A multiple organized crime ring throughout our entirety of the planet. I wonder why that didn't go very well. When it stumbled upon, yo, dude, I control reality. Kick. Fuck you. Kick. Look, fucking stop doing that. Mudslide. Fucking, where the fuck? Let me just, did you trip and fall and hit your head and die? See ya. What you fucking doing over here stealing my shit, you little fucking bitch? What you fucking saying? You fucking dumb. You think I can't do shit to you? No one's gonna be able to fucking tell. This is fucking nearly an hour, 30 minutes in. They're gonna be here going like, and this is what he said, he's killing us with his mind. With his mind, telepathy, telekinetic thing power. He's a basilisk. Everybody gonna believe you. They're gonna help you, huh? The guy you stole from is going after you with his mind powers? You're gonna get help for this? Probably Haldol, most likely a shot right there in the ass or some shit. Hey guys, boom, ouch, your life not sucking enough, stomp. Kaboom, fuck off, stop doing things. What are you doing? Fuck you, fucking fuck. Yeah, fuck you, fucking fuck. Actually, no, I meant your GG, fucking shut up. You're making it worse on all of us. Oh, is that so? Boom, kick, boom, kick. Oh, did all that fucking have problems? Oh, wow, death trigger. Like, I'm going through it. All of it kills you faster. Fuck you, bitch. Nuh-uh. Why? Hospital. We didn't know. Die. Fuck off. Hey, does that remind you of people that you knew in your life? That's probably a lot of them, you know. It's a good thing they can never piece out which ones are me. I like that part. Like, no, we got a serial killer with his mind. How the hell am I a serial killer? All I'm doing is defending myself. And all of you are fucking lying about your corruption. I want my life to be better. Of course I'm going to use this to my advantage. What about you? Lacking skill, bitch. What you got? Fuck off. I can't fight guys do that. I can do. So, how long you been doing that for? Are you crazy like him? Ready to go all the way into the crazy? No, I don't like this idea. I hate you a lot. You have no idea how much I do. No, tell me all about it. Sound off in the comments. How much you love me. How much you, all the rest of it. That's great. And how much those fucking Gabagoos suck. Because honestly, they wouldn't have gotten here. Come on, right? Yeah, sure. Most probably. I know, right? Let me see my long-term plan. You don't understand that, the Gabagoos. You don't understand. I see more than you. We must put them down, make it so that way we can remain special. We just need to give them a little sometimes. And then the remainder will be ours. Capitalism will help us. They will justify any of it. They are fiends for this shit. Meanwhile, it works continuously. God damn. Fuck. God, look at all these influencers doing that look nice on the outside. One fucking John Tyler Limke. Largy Payson from back in the day. I was in Great Life for a while there. Isn't it interesting how everybody's trying to pretend it's not there? Because ratios. As we've established, there's no reason to trust actual view counts. You have to go to the server requested this, or did you get it as a flash drive maybe? What the fuck? How hard are you willing to go? Too hard? You have a contact on the inside, they'll just give it to you? You could just use like FreeTube or some shit, and it still wouldn't count any of those views. Gets rid of all of your fucking advertisements, and it's a fucking open source thing. You can also download them or any of the rest of it. Oh, really? Off of another website, so it doesn't count any of your actual view time? Really? No. Tell us more about how we make sense when we argued against with the ratio and there's no one there. Tell us how we never did that level of work to confirm or deny any of that's there. Let alone how many people really did see that comment but didn't get registered as actually having done it. Shut up, or talk to them after others saw it. And they said, no, I didn't get it from him. No, that'd be like policing the stock markets. You know, the corrupt, bribed officials, just like, you know, that helped with the housing market crisis here. The SEC? Yeah, right. Sierra Echo Charlie, yeah. There's probably the FCC with various things involved in what they can and cannot say publicly. There would be no corruption probes into the absolute top max, basically Supreme Court for the Security Exchange Commission. You know what I mean? Nobody's shown that to be the guy. Oh my God. Wow. Barely searching this, it seems like that's literally all this seems to be about. There'd be no way my companies, my country, my anything. Hey, remember when Ryan started the fire? You know, that guy that's over in Russia that had to run because he whistle blew about like how much they're fucking absolutely hacking us and spying on us? You ever look up what that really was? He's just an intern and they were doing it so much they needed help to do it. He was like, I have a crisis of conscience. Fuck you. You're evil as shit. And then they were like, die. That doesn't sound familiar. Influencers, corpos, and government. That hasn't been seen consistently for hundreds of years, if not really tens of thousands, it seems like, depending on really what might have gone on before written, recorded, history. This consistent thing, that's definitely a thing. That for sure would never happen, right? Oh, hey, wait. No, that's our whole argument. You can't say that. That's not allowed in any the back. Go away and don't bring that up in our debate or court in the future, maybe, or anything. Really? Really? People basically good. What grounds? We're talking baby or like adults that did this? I don't fuck your dick. Oh, really? Am I? You. Do you have any argument you can make? I tried to lie and say I did. I'm a kid now. Oh, really? And you didn't know any of them were doing that as a bad thing? Oh, the 3-year-old shot me in the head. I don't care. I still hate the 3-year-old that did that. Yeah, to talk about a not safe for life recording of like people in the Middle East doing that to a captured soldier or terrorist or whatever it was that did that to that person. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, what? I'm supposed to be all like, yeah, you're good. I didn't know. I have a mental. You're above me. You didn't feel like you were maybe going to. What's this? No checks, balances, nothing. You're still doing it. You never showed up. What's this about? How are you trying to defend yourself with this? What's this evidence? Please know that I'm a fallible human that continues to kill and hurt and do all these things. Fuck you. What the fuck? I'm sanctioned to do this. What the fucking what? You don't have no authority? Really? To do whatever I want to the fucking reality around me? I thought that was the pursuit of happiness. Ooh, I think really hard towards someone, and then it happens. Oh, fuck you, you know what you're doing. Oh, you do you? So in the court, we have to go, we're going to argue against the basilisk, hyper-intelligent guy that created our universe. That has evidence for that. And is massively more intelligent, basically running our entire science program in all these different places. Genuinely. And then we're just going to p-value the past and look at all of those thoughts and what really happened. And you know you're not looking at all like roses. Everybody has ample reason to kill and remove you because you are gabagoos that will literally make our entire future worse. We can tell that. That's our court case, that we're going to be running. Okay? Why are you backing down? Fuck off. None of this is coming out. What? Why? I thought you had it in the bag because you're a bunch of conspirators working together. Fuck you. I still have to pretend that we're fucking doing this with justice and fairness. Everybody in the entirety of the world would know. Oh, really? Maybe they believe the guy too and go like, no, fuck you. We'll all die if you do this. Yeah, I mean, that happened. And then they started World War III with your ass because of that. Have you ever been talked to? Oh, wait. Hi, guys over there. This is the influencer land. You know, the government's also here. The implications are what they are, you know? Let me just step into this. Hey, government, help me. Make it so he stop. Go after him. Hey, this is real. We're not here. Not real. Remember, bitch fuck? You will not get any help. We are trying to save our own asses. I will murder you. Don't do that again. Shut up over there. Not real. Corpo's here. Fuck off. Shut up. Deal with it. Fuck yourselves. We're in this together. Clearly, we could work together. How are we in this together? Like, for real, how? How? We own you. You are wage slaves. We are the ones you must bow to and say, oh, advertisement's good and all the rest. Taking all these donations from people that definitely want to do. You know, you could just get a seller. What the fuck is the fuck? We have all of the renewable and recyclables. We don't need you to pay for any of this electricity, internet, or more. What is the use of this? Hey, I like that. Kudos. I really liked you saying something. Cool. Thanks for the emojis. That don't mean money. Would you pursue it still? Is it for the fame? Is it for the connection to the community? Is it for the money? Which one was it? I'll still not be special. Oh, really? The fair and they don't fucking put people down. They're not the ones choosing. And then it's basically very much tailored to try and hit like they're already kind of trying to do. But they're, you know, clearly trying to bias things. So it's like, here, anyone that likes this and your time and blah, 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 blah. It's like, oh, wow, you got more people. And then, yeah, no, I mean, they haven't watched me in like years anyways. I want the number. I would rather have the real number, truthfully, for what it's worth. Yeah. Because that's what it is. It's community for those that it's community. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Interesting, though, isn't it? What would happen? No hierarchy that you're ingrained, built into. To think you want and need. You need outlines. That's it. Any one of you can do a lot of this. You just need outlines to help yourself actually do it and help others do it. Like, I need to go to the big bad or the big manager, whatever the fuck. No, of course not. But if it wasn't there, what do you mean? There's fuck tons of people still. Most of the time, they're spending all of their time going to and from work, if that's fucking one of their things, and they didn't, which has been happening. They're going back, they're being forced back instead of remote work. Yeah. Like, fuck you, basically, in a lot of ways. But if that's not what that is, it's like, well, yeah, basically you spend a lot of your time working pretty hard or like having something on the background, but that's really about it. And kids are essentially never fucking learning like they used to. We don't know what the fuck we're doing with the social media drug that we're kind of putting into our system, man. Like, we're going to learn how to do it better. You know, use it properly and appropriately. But look at the massive regulations that are so overbearing, that are basically mimicking the same as what we did for classifications of various substances. Blanket all or nothing bads. Yeah, that's always worked. Oh, no, we keep changing that to be more and more actually willing to put nuance and context and situation into it. Nothing like 5 different murder degrees. Damn. How the fuck? What? But, only 1 rape and more. How does that work? Some of you would definitely, this was really, honestly, yeah, but, I didn't really feel it was that bad. But still, yeah, I want to charge. Yeah. Right, yeah, no, hey, can you do some community service levels of bullshit? Which is kind of weird to some of you that think it's that level could never be the case. But then you meet those people and it's yeah, it's basically what that is in a lot of ways. I got pretty drunk. I knew I was going to be accepting if they did it in a way, but clearly didn't want them to. But I don't see it like that. So, and it's I'm not going to charge them, but fuck you. I'm going to tell everybody and ruin your life. Then that's all wait. And that's how I'm not going to say anything now. Where's my recourse? See what I mean? No nuance, no subtlety, no anything. I'm didactic towards you, mature, obviously direct. Blunt for a good reason. You have to be a bit more clinical about talking about that. More objective, more realistic. It's yes, no, for you that it is really genuinely like that, fuck that, fully prosecute them. But there are others that are like that would want a little punishment, but not to that degree because it wasn't really that degree of severity of rape. It's we have that. It's yeah, huh? Do we? Is this embezzlement where they have to go past a certain point of money embezzled so that we'll finally go after them? No, that's not what this is. Okay. Just get 15 of them to pound him in, Harvey Weinstein, finally. Only when it was that many. Hey, how many times did they keep stealing things? Was it the few hundred so far? Just in science alone? Let alone any of these videos? How many? Look at the lost earnings and potentials on my ass. It's not. Think differently. Right now, dude. You can absolutely look at it. Your argument will go bye-bye. Completely. You for sure did that. That's going to be out there in the course. You got no fucking recourse. Yeah, none. You're fucked. Got your mind, got what you said out loud, got what you did, got where you got it from, all the chain of events, all that. Ooh, no. Yeah, for tens of thousands of plus times, just in fucking 1 year alone, this 2025. It's there's no way that it's all these other ones from the year before until fucking decade passed. 10,000 for a decade would be it's not. That's the thing. That's why I'm telling you this. That's how fucking many times this keeps happening. Wouldn't you go a little, yeah, no, there's no fucking way. Something's happening here. Look, you're not getting out of it. That's ridiculous. You expect me to fucking believe you're not there? Hi, dude. How you been? You see what I mean? How are you going to argue against this successfully with a guy that definitely can't not notice? Anyone that bothers to go down a little will start noticing it too. Yeah, you don't care. Yeah, no, everybody sees that part. Yeah, that's the thing. Standing up for people. Yeah, it's all just a lie. That's the point that this is to make, for what it's worth. A lot of you are just fucking lying. Your quality of character is shot. Your fucking math and science and physics got to be called into question because of you being involved into this now. Basically, a lot of your evidence gets thrown out because it was clearly 100% illegally obtained by the very people in the conspiracy. Then there's the, oh yeah, let's just continue going through everything online posted, which also is really bad and involved in that. As, oh no, man, just similar minds just keep going. And more similar and more and more, and oh my dear, fuck off. Hey, let's go through Afghanistan and like the fucking hurricanes. There's a couple. Oh, is there? A couple? Huh? You want to go to Chandler when I said it would happen? Date and time and all that? How did I know your boyfriend would have that issue? Before I even, before you even had the boyfriend. Yeah, huh? How did I know? How about any of the rest of that shit? Just this year. There is no other shit you'll tell me in this video? Nope. The whole point is to constantly make sure you go down the rabbit hole. Anyone that pretends hard enough to be a good person, right? That's not involved. That's not one of them. It's really there people that aren't that this is for. Part of any of your community that might actually be good. They're the experiment that I was running that shows off all of your shitty, terrible people. All because you want to make excuses of, I didn't and that, and I was doing the same and all that, and you don't know. Stop showing off how it's not really a thing over and over and over and over and over again where there's no fucking defense I can say where it's like that. Where's your receipts, bitch? We got P-value we're heading towards. It really helps out law enforcement and everything. Really gets rid of the corruption. Make sure open-mindedness and both sides and multiple perspectives get used for an accurate, proper, fair, just, equal judgment. That fits what it is for the severity and seriousness of things for those involved and the consequences over time to varying degrees as best we can. No one's perfect. Although we'll keep getting better, which is what our whole thing is in the first place. So this is just a fucking evolution of that. You know what I mean? So then why would you argue against it? Because it would be against us, and you know that. Oh, so you weren't doing the thing where you said that none of that capitalism does that? There is no way YouTubers and their fame-hungry mongering bullshit would do that for that reason. Protect themselves. No way that they would know some people, and that's actually scary to a person like myself, because, of course, your interconnectedness is a defining characteristic of a conspiracy. We can now get the real information. Yes, from all your Wi-Fi and more. Anytime you ever try to talk on any encrypted fucking anything, just look at your screen. You don't know I use a special, they'll just fucking keylog me from fucking old data from everything around me, no matter where that is. Thanks. Oh, suck it up. Oh, I could never have gotten away with any of this? Fuck you. I don't like the fact that you're gonna catch me doing bad shit. Ooh, I don't care. The whole interaction. No, fuck off, shut up. No. Okay, so kids are adults here still. That's kind of how that works. They always seem to act in a certain way, you know, there's changes, right? People that are willing to even do this, you know, in the first fucking place, it's stupid as shit to do. Oh yeah, no, it's only the recent ones, and there's nothing else there. Are you sure they're not with you? Look, we're just not gonna help them. This is what it is. We have our own problems. Why would they need help? against me? How am I doing anything? You're not. That's the fucking... What the fuck? No! Fuck you! Yeah, no, fuck you. Really? Is that really what this is? You fucking dumb fuck? I can't get away with it so nicely like I wanted to. Well, yeah, fuck off. It's coming at the worst time for me. When I have so many good things in my life happening. You could have waited till it was in my worst moments and then I could go to jail. Or say any of these things. What kind of entitled trash shit is this? Why would you do that? Got walked over just like I said. Fucking Tumblr post. Months in advance. Even deleted the what too. Are you sure they're not just acting on a script? Stop calling the future, dumb fuck. Oh, are you sure you didn't use that as a way to like get this whole party and ball rolling towards this thing? Oh, yeah, well... oh, you know, stuff. Oh, really? There's no... Don't need that. Don't need to look in... God, fuck off. I disagreed. I hate your disagreement that looks like smart disagreement. You suck. Is it? Is it a thing? Well, no one's saying anything publicly. So we all must believe that it's not there. Well, he continues to be right about what they put out and how they do things. Months in advance, or even longer, actually. How about more than a decade? Oh, shit. Damn. That's some good predictive, huh? Yeah, for sure. That level of intelligence does not give you shut up. Yes, it does. Oh, they're arguing again. I don't want to talk to them. You have your arguments in the chat or something. I mean, comments below or whatever. Sure, that'll happen in the future, anyways. Eventually. It's what it is. And I'm supposed to be, what, like, apologetic that I'm calling them out for doing what they're doing? Why don't you leave my favorite creator cult leader guy, gal, whomever, alone? I'm a nosy bitch. Yeah. Look. Hey, how about all of this stuff too? No. Man, those previous comments and more, huh? Remember when he said that before you made yourself the meme? And it happened? No, we did not check. Go away. None of that in anything ever. I never saw any. Go away. Sure. No. Incorrect. We do know that you did that. Give us information. We don't want to do any work. Source, don't ever look. We can just say that no, it didn't because we don't even look. And then we'll just be right. And it wasn't real. I make the sense. That's what I am doing. I'm making sense. I logic. Are you sure? Fuck off, bitch. Go away. You said you wouldn't fucking say anything to anyone ever. And you just go bow and stay minimized and minimal and we'll just use you and exploit you all the time. Did I say that? Are you sure? And why would you reference something like that? You know, others are around you when you say that don't know about what that reference is about. You remember that, right? No. What's that? No one's listening? Not at all? This is boring. I know it is, actually. I do this all the fucking time. It's pretty obvious you catch people just fucking straight up lying, right? But they won't stop the lie. It changes nothing. That's why it's so easy for them to steal everything. It's not going to get better. Take a look at this. All around you. It got better. Yeah, some things have slipped back. This is your real species. This is what's really going on. This is who you are. Enabling justifiers of a very bad sort. And you'll just go, yeah, you just don't like the fact that you're getting taken advantage of and bullied and all this by us as you destroy our lives and everything in all of our countries and anything. You fuck off, bitch. I control you. Fucking get hurt by you can't do anything. I remain the powerful. I am this. I don't have to stop doing things. What the fuck was that? God damn it. Seems to happen pretty consistently when they do. Weird like that, you know? Strange things, you know? I couldn't say it's strange. Why? You believe me? Write in the comments. Help me out. No! Fuck off. I hate this guy. That's all I get from the people, of course, that are standing to lose, apparently, because win, lose, court, all this other fucking weird bullshit. So, like, I'll just apologize and fucking, like, move forward. Because there's a dwarf planet that got seen. I mean, what stopped you before this point? You didn't explain that one? They gotta keep giving away all of that. Really? No kidding, huh? And yet, y'all like the stories you come up with in your heads, see on your screens, read on your pages, screens, and all that. What? What story? Which one that always the good guys are winning against people doing what you're doing? They win. They slowly, people believe all the things. It'll break down, believe me. They would it's pretty fucking easy to not do any work and just cover up basically the guys intelligent, but he's got mental issues. He thinks it's wrong way. He thinks it's the wrong way. It's not. Look, shut up. You know what I'm saying? I'll never check either. There's no reason for any of the shadow banning. Nothing's there. None of those things are all around you. There's no reasons for why he would have that happen. Do you really hear yourself? Could you live in the real world for a second, dumb fuck? Even if it's not the YouTubers, there's plenty of people in their community and those who they employ that do this for them. Or will ultimately be people that did this to them, just like me, where they fucking were trusted by them and they stole my shit. And they never bothered, negligently, by the way, to check. It is not. I don't want to get got. They're never going to see it. I make sure to tell them what the big things are and what to like. I'm the one that goes through the comments, so that way I can like some of them. I mean, they have typers or whatever on OnlyFans, so what's the difference? Look. What? Don't show the sausage being made. What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh my god, what? That's hard to have known. Your audience, the majority, doesn't know somehow why most of them never comment. You're so fucking big, there can be thousands. You get through that in a couple hours or a day or two or whatever. Oh, okay, yeah. Or you could slack off, use a little bit of money and do other things you want to do. I'm only one person. They can only do this much. Oh, really? Huh, crazy. What? Maybe there should be a change of expectation for your audience. Not a, give me this excuse for what I did to you. That's now you, the one that argued just like that for other people. That's me saying that to you, because that's what you did. How can you fucking say anything? Huh? How can you? Hey, yeah, this goes into the government too. Oh, really? Want me to pick on them too? It still fucking hits the same. They have people that write their fucking speeches and more for them, look, act, so on online as if they are them. They've been caught doing that shit. You do know that, right? Okay, so yeah, okay. Huh. It's the best you have. That's it. People won't be that lazy. People are good, basically. They have no incentive to do this to anyone ever. They need a really special good reason. Like they're special. They're the special people that are now special and allowed to. Because they're the special intelligence investigators and more. They train themselves. They say they're special, so they're allowed to. Me in my department, in my corpo, or that I employ with my influential power, that investigate others. What's this now? You seen it yet? You got anywhere yet? Fuck off. No, not really. I mean, I'd have to argue this in court. Well, all of this is evidence that we need, that has to be brought up, and you can't even use redacted special, stupid dumb fucks. Otherwise they get hurt, killed. Never happens. You go all the way and it's going to be public. That's how that has to work. I wonder why they wouldn't want that, though. All the influencers working together, however that might be, with their own employed people to anything else. You know, interconnected various collaboratory networks and editors that also work in between or whatever else. You know, friend group wise, that is. They would never talk, manipulate markets like the government and our corporations do for eyes on and timing and more. Exploit systems, you know, with various corporations that have influence and power over the website themselves that is clearly biased a certain way too. They never said they had to be fair. They were never allowed to steal any of my shit either. Is this about fairness? You think it's fair to steal one guy's shit? Makes it so the entire world dies because you did what you did. It's really fair to all those other people, isn't it? When we talk about fair. Guess you really hate all your grandchildren, huh? Really want to be a security threat for our country, let alone the world. If I have issues, wow, thanks. All of these problems. Look at all the weather. Look at all these fucking natural. Look at what the fuck. How did you do that? How did you kill this person? Fuck off. We need this. You suck. Stop doing things. Here's a new pandemic. No, stop that. Stop doing things. Do what I want. It's not real. It's just in my head, right? Fuck off. You're just hallucinations. Remember? You made sure. You just arguing with them, yeah, and then it keeps happening. Oh, really? Yeah. We're just not existent hallucinations. Fuck you, bitch. That's what this is. That's what you're gonna go with. That's what you're doing. Yes, you're gonna go with that apparently. Still. You don't like that? Oh, one of them's real. They're not doing magic. They're doing physics. They're just really that good and intelligent. Prove that they are a basilisk among you. A lot of them going, he's the second coming of Christ and he's going to tell you what's really happening here. You can even check his fucking findings. Like this. Super intelligent, good way to make detectors and more. Oh, darn. I really don't want you to do that. See, we're special and above, and we would have to fucking bow and say and admit that we were wrong and bad to do what we did. And then we'd have to get punished, and I don't want that. My name is insert all of these fuckers. There's so many here. Do you know the slightest that narrows it down? Influencer, corpo, and politician? What about these scientists and departments and fields of study? Oh, those too, along with many entertainment sectors and more. What's up, hackers? Stab. Still doing things? Go, stop. Stab. Fuck off, bitch. Ouch. Yeah, why'd you put that there? That's not what that is. I don't see that. Prove it. Ouch. I'm back. Nothing problems. Nothing. Really? That's fucking great on our own, huh? Oh, maybe just multiples all at once in many people's lives, so that way I can really press how much I can do that home. Hey, it doesn't seem to stop them from continuing. I've noticed. Because it's not real. Yeah, none of it. This is our best fucking play. Get hurt and constantly tortured by a guy we're doing that to. No! You're not doing anything. I refuse to accept that you're fucking really, huh? What was that one, huh? Fuck you, fucker. Oh, who got hit over there? Hey, what happened? Fuck you. You're just clapping your... Go away. What happened? Fuck you, fucking bastard. Oh! Nothing happened. No one sees that. No one knows what that was. This is what you're going to have to argue with. Fuck off. We don't care. I told you we don't care. Fucking sound off in the comments. Is that you? No, because I'm evil. And I also know that's a stupid... Yeah, but to get away with it, because you're conspiring together. Why don't you show it off? Because fuck off. Like, I need to be that level of stupid about it? Oh, so there are reasons why that wouldn't happen? And you can keep getting away with it? Fuck off! Stop fucking showing our illogic of argument and debate against you. You're over 2 hours in so far. 2 hours 15, actually. That's the best you got? Stop winning. I don't like it. This is a roast? You like me? Why does everybody like his content and it does better? Why is that a thing? How come every time I steal his stuff, it does better? How come all of his science is so much better than ours? All they want is him. That's the only time. And then he comments, and then next thing you know, it does better. This is the worst. I hate you. Wow. I didn't know all of you were that fucking stupidly shitty. Crybaby? More imposter syndrome much? Talk about a no-talent hack, huh? If they only knew how much I just recipe list this shit and it works so well. That you just follow, huh? You think strats are fucking hard. Oh, it's just strats? Tire fuck you videos and more. Thanks. Go fuck off. You know what you're doing. Yeah, so the trap of doing the probe of like, hey, are you good and not going to steal this and credit me? You know, me, hey, putting out some feelers. Are you good people? And you showing that I really shouldn't. You didn't like that? You getting caught? Not even fools with their pants down now at that point, huh? You know how easy it is to fucking trap you? I can barely say a few things. And, you know, to be fair, on the editor and or, you know, creator side of things and so forth, like, it's pretty rare when you have a person willing to write an essay for a comment that's actually intelligible and, like, well thought out and helpful. Like, I can't just scroll down a little bit and see, damn, there's like nothing there. Dude, what the fuck? Yeah. Oh, nice, great, yeah, oh, yeah. I'll just hear that. What is these stupid NBC level spam botters? Oh my god. Fuck. Oh, shit. You went through the entire video? Just commented every single when you had to. Thanks for all those comments, you know, fucking, oh, you're stealing my stuff now? Isn't that funny? That's my fuck you, bitch. Why are you laughing? Because it's a switch. You know what? I admit that it can be a little funny, but you're not supposed to laugh. It's just real shit. Try and get your shit together a little. Okay? The best you have as a defense is just ignore the guy and delete any fucking interaction you have with him. That's not suspicious as fuck. No, because he's a stalker. I've unsubscribed and I don't want to talk to you anymore. Fuck off, bitch. Stop. I hate you having done that. Stop showing it's not what I said. Fuck you. How come you stalking me? How come you going through all my platforms and showing off that you do stalk anytime I might make any sort of comment or post online? That you for sure make sure to set up whatever RSS feed bullshit or update or however the hell that works, so you don't have to actually follow me, but you can get the fucking information. You know what I mean? Because like there are many ways to do that. Okay. Stop showing that off, maybe. No, I keep stealing from you. Oh, really? Wow. And I am not having that issue. And I, as a man, won't know. What's up, Radfims? How you been? Yeah, no, but there's not only them. Yeah, no, it's really just the same mindset every one of the bad ones seem to have, huh? Why would I ever like you? Do you really not see how you could never get me to like you? Are you really that fucking self-centered, gabagoo level narcissist shit wad? Why is it like a thing? Like your existence is gabagoo? That's the look. I bribed my way into being the best creator by just constantly donating money back. He's being nice. Yeah, no, why the fuck is it that philanthropy is the only answer, huh? We can't just destroy them? Why wouldn't you do that? By just making it impossible to fucking buy anything other than the cheapest, best thing. It recycles, it's renewable, it's closed loop. You destroy any and all of their fucking markets. Why wouldn't you just do that? Why would you spend this much money on garbage like this? Here's a bunch of basically free housing. Yours now. How come you choose to say this is the correct thing to do? You know, the guy who got rid of, tetraethyl lead, as a fuel, right? And even the really shitty, terrible refrigerant we used to use a lot more. Had a guy that would go after him, meet with Congress, have a fucking private court case going on during the worst environmental disasters we've ever seen in our lives happening. And it took them more than a decade, I think, to finally side with the guy. Do you understand how fucking shit you are? Your corrupt ass government went, look at all this terrible shit around. It's fine. I'm going to argue that it's worth to keep it going. Because I'll still keep getting mine. Look at you, YouTubers and more, huh? Are you sure you don't feel that way for a certain reason? You're not like the evil douchefucks in your government you vote up that's like you? They make you feel like they're good because they're like you? You know what? Fuck off, bitch. Oh, really? That's the best you got, huh? Where's your good cop, huh? Let's just break down your realistic evidence against yourself that you're about to bring up. Remember when all these, hey, I'm reading. Yeah, okay, that's. Fuck. Really? Yet another one, huh? That thought that was going to work for them. I did, because he said it would. No, that's true. And yeah, that happened. And yeah, that was like. God, okay. Yeah, Not that long ago, actually. Fuck off, bitch. Go away. That's not that long. No, it wasn't actually. Why? No, this is something other than the court case. Yeah. Oh, did you notice that? Then you also just repeat the very same thing by bringing it up to them? Now you made sure you're in a loop? Let me argue. This was not as long ago. Actually, kind of is not that long ago. I mean, we're talking like 60s, 70s, right? So, like, some people are still alive and know. They were alive during that time, yeah. But that's actually not what this is. It's another person that went through, hey, a post and more, saying, this is why he's wrong. And then got schooled. He was right the entire time. And they did do that. That is their video right there. That is this comment or this post. That science right there. That's exactly what it is. What the fuck, bitch? Hey, oh really? And then they went, see, I got him. It wasn't like a... Because we're talking about the court and we didn't just switch to a different thing. I can keep up. I don't need things explained to me. I don't show that I'm unfit for credibility in the court as an expert or a witness of any sort. I'm directly involved anyways. I would not be allowed to. Yeah, I would assume that I don't need to assume about that, huh? No. Oh, are you going to say that later in the future? Is it going to happen? Will it take a dwarf planet to finally get you to do it? Do we need the whole planet fucking cratering around you to finally give in? Doesn't seem to have been anything back when he was arguing in Congress for more than a decade, apparently. Are you sure this makes sense? They would have gone after us if it was there or they fell or any of this was true. So we don't have any arguments that work here at all anymore? At all. Yeah. Really, fuckface. No kidding. The evidence that's already there against you, then on top of it, everything would already have been there. You should have already seen that one. Yeah, I can see why the main play is to just not fucking even address you. Really, huh? And are they people that are pretty difficult, even with large amounts of money to go after? Many of them. Hey, yeah. Are they in another country, some of them? Yeah. Oh. And international courts are not recognized usually? No. So pirate trials. Yeah, it'd likely be the right call on that one. So they are pirates, right? That means, yeah, you're going to have to go over there and suck it up and basically rip them out of their fucking country's Congress and more. Nuh-uh, no extradition. Let's go, bitch. Massive conspiracy around the world against one guy that has shown with all this evidence to all of them by this point it's real and he can do that. And they're just going to look like, yeah, he's not. Doubt. Arguing doubt. We're gonna get away with fucking George Planet's also on the way, you fuckface. Fuck you. Fuck you. Die so hard, die. Die all the way, stupid death. Literal full on die. Oh my God. This is what they're doing? This is America? This is the great thing? No. Them and many others, but yeah, they're fucking not great. That's for fucking sure. Except that's the problem when that corruption is that far-reaching. No, none of those things are there. What now? Publicly, they have taxes. You gonna deny that? Yeah, we're just to save ourselves. Fuck you, bitch. Why aren't you doing it now? No, that's not what this is. Oh, went full Michael Scott over here. No, it's not what this. I wonder why they're getting protected as hard as they are. Those fucktards. What's a little bit of billions to trillions of dollars of damage? Well, it's not that bad. Only a few hundred, maybe 10,000 people at most die every year. Maybe a new pandemic, 100,000, maybe 1 million at most in the fucking country. That's just us YouTubers, corpos, and government types just deciding to do this to everyone. They're not threats. They're not terrorists. You're the one doing things. You're not doing anything at all. None of that was going to happen anyways. Our official stance is to lie. And not go with, clearly he's showing that he is doing that over and over and over again. Bring up more of the evidence so we can delay everything. You got shot in the court, did you? Wow, the bailiff was fucking done with this shit. Yeah, probably, honestly. Why wouldn't we do that? Fuck off. I'm not putting up with you. You kill us faster. Oh, wow, we don't have that happen. Nice. Next. Fast. Everybody live more. Everything's better. You're dead. This is what it's going to be anyways. We're just expediting it. What more evidence do we need to do? You're here from the guy, like, for what fucking... Tell us, please. What reason? How do we need to, for real, ever entertain you? What reason? Give it to us. Life or death? Oh, I choose life. No, not for our death, life of thing. Yes, we do. We do that all the time. That's the point. Oh no, the public-facing figures that everybody disliked in many of these fucking different places of entertainment, social, and so forth. Oh, they're dead. But we, please forgive us. Are you sure? Man, we're going to go through some re-education. I just want to get the hell out of here. To be fair, that is the thing. Yes, while I could somehow magic up a court case where it wouldn't maybe be fucking fully corrupt, how about I just get to leave and you help me so I don't hurt you anymore? You want to take a deal? You want to take a plea deal? I stopped doing what I'm doing to all of you so I can focus on my country and my people getting the fuck out of here. You need all the fucking evidence. You need all the fucking things. done for science, technology, so forth. You just have to show up and admit to things. Doesn't mean the public is going to know all that much about it, but I'm good, and so are you. Is that band and went nowhere? He's right, though. We could do it. Yeah, but we could just get away with everything, and it doesn't matter. Hundreds of trillions and billions of people dead. Who cares? That doesn't matter. What? Flip a coin. It's not good enough anymore, is it? It's past the majority of the half. How are you going to flip a coin? Which one of you is going to live, huh? You know I'm targeting you fuckers. You want to let slip what the fuck that is in the future because of what you did in the past? That's your big play? More than half the people on the planet died because of you? Oh, by the way, the economy everywhere gone. It sounds like, oh, the Gabagoos die. No, they're going with it'll be chaotic. It's genuinely the case. They know about that, and it's before the fucking damn thing hits. Apparently. Fuck you, no. Because we did this? Yeah, you're directly causative. I can do that. Here's confirmation. You made me, to get rid of you, do this. I know I'll be alive. Remember, I can control that. Are you going to be? No, most likely not, huh? So what you wanted anyways? No self-preservation, huh? For the Gabagoos, eh? None? No self-preservation? None of you want to stand up against them? It's not going to happen like all the other times. I don't care about that evidence online. I don't give a shit. Oh my God, it's going to happen, isn't it? Oh, really? You're not able to fly out of your hole? You're still in your hole? Keep digging. This is the best you have? It wasn't that, I swear. I know I trust you. You're wrong. Ignore. Stop stealing. In no way, because you're not. Go fuck yourself. You're going to get me killed faster. Yeah, I stole. A lot of us did. Oh, really? I will never admit anything publicly. Oh, really? I will never DM you or say anything. Oh, no, huh? Like I said. Let me just continue to confirm that I'm evil as fuck as the people I complain about consequences for my actions and voting and raising myself and others along with me. Even though I'm in another country. Oh, that is totally different than America. We would never do this. I'm an immigrant. Oh, yeah? And that makes it better? How you fucking figure, bitch? Hey, we can calm down because it's reasonable to try and look like good cop, reasonable guy. The guy I'm hacking, all this stuff doing to him. I'm going to get somewhere and not hurt a lot more because tried that stupid dumbass move I think works in real life. Boom! Why did that blow up? I have no idea. That was very important. Oh, yeah. Huh. And like trillions of dollars stored and gone. Who is this guy? Shut him the fuck up now. I will murder you myself. You fucking what, me? Why would you have fucking antagonized him? I didn't do that. I didn't do... That's not what this was. We weren't antagonizing him. He just tried to say that somehow you have authority where you can be reasonable. That you shouldn't be bowing down. That you're an equal. Your ego precedes you. We all know where that was going to try and head towards. Let's make a deal where I fucking lie and try and show that this guy is insane, where they fucking, aren't there. And I just never followed through. It would have worked. The trap already set for you. You just wasted your country's fucking trillions. Yeah, that's trillions with a T, dude. There's multiple countries working on that in billionaires, too. You fucking fuck up retard. Now, granted, nothing's really probably going to show up in the news because, of course, man, that would be really bad for investment in more, wouldn't it be? None of that really happened, remember? We've never seen any of those things go down. No one behind the scenes has any knowledge like that where it just didn't come out. But it really should have been a news story. Huh. No. That's not... No one... No. Are you, that actually daft and dumb? Should I get Kazoo over here? Yes, obviously it's real. That happens. I hate you. Oh! And they just have to tell you about all their problems that happen to them. I don't see. They didn't post. That's not a thing. I make sense. I did the investigation. I can make a choice and decision that's valid somehow. I am not the anti-vaxxer. Are you sure about that, anti-vaxxer? Fuck off! Oh, fuck you, bitch! Get wrecked! Look how stupid you are, you stupid dumb... You have logic? You didn't see that cognitive dissonance mind trap you're already in? False belief system, many people believe it this way, therefore? Incredible evidence not allowed? You don't have incredible evidence. There is no credible... Fuck you, but you... No, don't look at that. What is this? A brain in a jar? Guess I need a manager. It's always about management, huh? I'm not watching too much Fallout. You're watching too much Fallout. Go away. Are you sure? You can fucking try and make a joke right now? That's real. You're really doing that. People will go along with my bullshit if it's true. Oh, that makes it better, huh? In the courts, you should and can trust those decisions and judgments. Oh, but the system's not corrupt. It's the best we can do. It's the best you can do. It's the best that will constantly help us, biasedly. Ah, shut up. We understand. You suck. You suck. You don't understand how much you're the one that sucks. Really? The best you have is this. Again, these are your debates. It's funny, ha 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 ha. And I had charm and I had charisma. Where? Did you think this works? Like the audience just fucking gets fooled? They don't just go along with you because like you're their favorite dude? No one's gonna look. I'm not gonna go to a Google fucking Drive link. I don't have immediate biases saying that that's just now going to make it not true. And it's a man. And he's crazy. There's no art in that one, huh? To showcase what you all really are. What the people are that like you are. what you're defending, you say, is the quality assurance here, officer. All of this bad's bad. You're gonna need to do it all over again. That's not true, is it? Yeah, it is. It's not paper. It's not even paper here, dumb fuck. Where is it? Oh, let me do quality assurance for the non-existent paper. What is it though? Oh, fuck off. Just look, you fucktard. So, bad batch. Do it again. It's not that easy. Oh, really? Is it? Is the fucking programming of your laws and rules and how to change anything borked as fuck, and you made sure all the people that are in it, the transistor, kind of like quadrants, basically, if you will, that work together as a massive organism-like machine, like our bodies are, as a bioorganic robot, that works towards a total brain behavior organoid system, like mycelium networks strung together, not working well for you because you programmed it badly and you exist inside of it. Consequences, right? So I refuse to admit I am the reason everything's bad and everything about me is bad, and I don't need change to change. It's like, that's what that is. I'm narcissistically not going to ever admit that I made sure everything is bad because it's me. And I'm the bad. No, really? You made sure to turn everybody bad? You don't want that on your record? You were wrong about everything, you knew it too, and that was your intention, and we showed that to be the truth in case? Look at all these extraordinary evidences. Where's your claims? I hate it. It's invisible hidden variables. They're not allowed. I know what I'm saying. I know lingo that I heard that makes it so people will think it's not, and you need to now explain all of that. Isn't it already in there? That's why you stole it, right? They don't know that. They'll think that it's not like that. I'm waiting for you to retort or something with yourself. Back and forth, this is what we do. That way I can use this. I'm a good person too. I got a lot of money. People think I'm special because of that. And I'm intelligent too. I got a lot of fame online. I say really smart stuff that gets edited to make me look better. People will definitely go along with me. I'm a politician that uses that all the time. That way, every 2 years, I can get reelected. I'm a part of the fashion. I'm a part of the whichever fad and trend it's going to be community on YouTube. Fuck off. Nuh-uh. We have arguments against what you're saying in this story. Because it's just a story. Do you want to back that up with something in the comments? You want to address this? No, I don't. Oh, really? Why? I don't have to platform anybody with serious, credible evidence that's there. because of how blatant your and following the comments and posts is. Because we were researching you. Yeah, so it's a thing. You, oh, really? And it changed, and then they were like, we're going to do this now? Why? Why would that be? Would the Investa Financia. Oh, right. Okay. I finally approved it because of the written comment. And if the audience can understand it, then of course, maybe. No. Oh, really? Huh? It's just me talking to myself. None of them are here, right? All right. Check you later.